Hey guys, CJS Knives here, and I want to do an update on the praying knife. You can see this is the knife here. If you're not familiar with this knife, there's a I'll put a link to the first video that I made about cutting out the blank. I'll have that posted up here, and then as well as in the description. But I just want to give you an update of where we're at with it. The blade itself is, of course, it's already been heat treated. I got that back Sunday, and then I've been working on it all week. I haven't been videotaping it because I'm in a time crunch. I have to get this done by Saturday. Today is Wednesday, and I have some obligations tomorrow, so I've really been pumping away at it. I got the one handle glued on yesterday. I did a one handle this morning, and then drilled the holes, and I just got the pins installed like less than a minute ago. And actually the glue is still a little bit wet on the pins themselves. But this is where we're at so far with the praying knife, and I wanted to make a video on the construction so far. Not a how-to video or not a step-by-step video like some of you would want me to make, but there's just so much going on with this knife, so much involved with the knife. I had to buy special belts for this because I normally use 80 grit to sand down the blades, and that wasn't cutting it. So I went to TrueGrit.com and I got a nice fancy 36 grit belt for my 4x36 sander, and that seemed to work pretty well. And I also got some 36 grit sandpaper for my 1x30 as well. So, and that worked out really good. Helped speed up the process, and it helped take off this massive steel. You know, it's 1/4 inch thick, so grinding that edge took a very, very long time. Now, this is not a perfect knife for two reasons. One, because it's my knife, and I'm not looking for perfection. I'm looking for functionality, if that's even a word. It has to function. It has to work. And the second one is because it would just take too much time and too much effort. With such a big knife, to either do it by hand or do it by machine would just take a long time, and I'm not into that because I'm going to use the knife, so I'm going to get scratches all over it and all that. So the grind is pretty good, as good as I can get it, but the face is not fully shined up. You'll see that. But anyway, this is the orange micarta. I went with 3/8 inch micarta. Called Hunter Orange. It's bright orange, and these are 1/4 inch thong tubes I'm using for pins and all of them, and then this will be the lanyard hole that I'll have some paracord wrap to. And I ended up using some gray liners, spacers that I ended up getting from USAKnifemaker.com. So I have some pictures that I'll put in here showing the build process, but I didn't get quite in depth and in detail on it. After I'm done with this process, it's going to get sent out to Nevada. I believe he lives in Vegas actually. His name is Griffin Hawks, and he is going to be doing the sheath for this particular knife. But Griffin does some excellent work. And I'm really excited to see what kind of project he can come up with, what kind of really cool things he can come up with. He's got kind of a retro look to his leather work, and it's something that I don't normally do. I'm more traditional with my leather work, and I wanted something unique and individual with this. And you're looking at the finished product of the Bravo Zulu. This is the CJS praying knife that we've been working on. And I am finally done with this knife, and I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. I did not want a mirror polished finish on it or anything because it's going to get scratches up, but here on the front, the main edge is a convex grind similar to an axe blade, which is what I was going for, and then in the back here the secondary is a scanty grind for feathering sticks and for doing slight carving and that sort of thing. Orange micarta handle material with some gray liners. and the spine has got my name and the type of steel down the side of the spine, and then my regular logo here on the side of the blade, like all my knives have. Use 1/4 inch falling tubes for pins, and then I have a lanyard tube here. I have a pommel sticking on the end used for hammering, I don't know, tent spikes or nails, or I don't know, whatever you use for hammering stuff. I got a clip point design. It is 11.5 inches long total. The blade itself, the handle itself, is 5 inches roughly, with the handle that the hand fits in is right around 4 inches. See, it's got an upper choil for choking up, for using the scanty grind, or for just getting a good choke up on the handle. But normally this would be the handle, the grip. So, you know what this means. Tomorrow, I get to take it out and test it. Go chop down some trees. I'm pretty excited about that. April 23rd, there is going to be a local chop-in. It's actually about a 3-hour drive. It's not too local, but it's in the southern tip of Indiana. I live in the northern tip of Indiana. And they're going to have a bunch of people bring their knives there, and we do chopping contests, chop down trees, chop down brush, 2x4s. We're going to have a tomahawk throwing contest, that sort of thing. And this is going to be my entry. This is my contest entry. This is what I'm going to enter into the chopping challenges, challenge tests, and that sort of stuff, and try to see how well it performs. My earlier videos called this the CJS Parang, and I've come up with a more decent name, the Bravo Zulu. You know, most of my knife names come from nautical terms, and both of those are military alphabet. So let's see if we can make a feather stick, fuzz stick, real quick. Alright, so I got a piece of wood here. I'm going to be using the scanty grind part of it to see if we can cut a feather stick on here. Oh, right through. Not bad. Kind of at a weird angle with the camera in front of my face like that. As you can see, it digs in pretty good. Not bad at all. There's the Bravo Zulu. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment or subscribe.